Good afternoon, everyone. Dave Velasquez here with you, transparenttradesolutions.com on a Friday. This is the 11th October. Let's get right into the charts. I just had a great class here coming up on implied volatility, and we will see what happens. Next week, we have a holiday on Monday. Bond market's closed, and then we have earnings kicking off with JPM going up about 10 points today after the conference call. Didn't do anything after the results, but came up. Overall average is just meandering, all-time high on S&P. Let's get right into the charts here and go through these very succinctly here. Nothing really on the in terms of the S&P. Just showing the Chinese stocks here. You can see we're another all-time high, just kind of churning, kind of grinding higher, really. You can see we're not that far away from the prior high. It's just been a meandering kind of grind higher. NASDAQ can't get even above that high there. So the NASDAQ's still lagging, kind of a mixed bag all across the mega caps. Tesla getting hit today. Actually, Apple's down slightly. Just kind of a mixed bag all over the place with this. So we're just kind of sitting here on all-time highs on all this. Russell trying to make a move here away from that area here. That's interesting. And the VIX still hanging above 20, which is I think if it breaks 20, we probably get another leg higher on, specifically maybe the small caps. We'll see how that goes. And then rates just kind of also looks like they're headed higher a little bit here. The dollar similarly moving higher, but nothing dramatic. We've got ECB coming out next week on Thursday. It's just kind of, currency's not doing a whole heck of a lot here. Silver, kind of tracking gold, silver. Looks like silver may have another run at 32, 33. Looks like it's holding above 30. Whether that, again, continues going higher with inflation cropping up a little bit. We'll see. Similar with gold. Looks like gold may have another run up around the 2,700, but nothing really in terms of shorting. Longs probably come in much lower. And then, oil after holding here at these levels is kind of just meandering about here with the geopolitical situation kind of on hold right now, but that's going to flare up again at some point and possibly move oil higher. But for now, we'll see what that holds. And then nat gas also just chopping around. Looks like that's headed down to 250 on the X contract. Looks likely we may be in a range here between 250 and 3 on that. And then if you go out to December, that's actually 3 to 340. So a very kind of huge contango going on in that market. And we did have a ag report today. Nothing, we got just a lot of the same moves here in the grain markets. Looked like they were looking a little bit bullish, but very choppy trading. Nothing happening with regards to that is significant. This is still looking somewhat bullish. You can see here wheat, but we still have to break above 620. It's again been very kind of sawtooth movement here. Whether it actually breaks out, we'll have to see. And then everything else, just a lot of the same churn with the NASDAQ and all the opportunities are going to come next week with earnings really coming into focus. Again, we had a really nice move on JPM today. That was had a nice pop out to all-time highs. Just across, under the surface, there's all kinds of cross currents. You've got that stock up 10 points at an all-time high, and then on the same token, you've got stocks like Tesla getting hammered. So, take your pick. But therein lies the opportunities, I think. in individual stocks with options, and then possibly we get some opportunities in the indexes coming next week. The fact that we've been kind of just churning along these levels for forever. I think we're going to have some kind of a break, probably lower at some point. What's going to cause it? Still unknown. But you hit these air pockets with the VIX still hitting 21, sentiment getting very bullish. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay. All right. Have a great weekend. And even though the Columbus Day holiday is going to close the bond market, we still have stocks to trade. So that's going to be an interesting day. And then market conditions really can create some volatility. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. All right. Have a great weekend. Take care. Again, if you need anything, contact me, support@transparenttradesolutions.com. Thanks.